Those Imperial assholes never killed the dragon. It's getting away.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back.
Nor do I.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
And I, without you, friend. By the 9, stay safe. Riverwood is only a short ways away. I should make it there by nightfall.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
The Imperials imprisoned me. I would have to give it more thought.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
In that case, I won't be adding it to my vacation itinerary. These stones look of use to Nazim.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications.
Wolves, ready yourself. Eat my flame, little puppies.
That's the end of that.
Out of the way, Steelfish. We don't have wolves like this in Hammerfield.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
I took it as you coming with me. At last, we're here. So, this is Riverwood. I was expecting more.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for
Uncle
work,
Halvor,
go see
hello.
Hod at the mill.
No, Wetch.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy? Are you in
Uncle,
some kind trouble?
Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mom. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think us.
Sigrid, we have company.
Not very often, by the looks of it.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument?
I don't know where to
Aesmir,
start.
a thief!
You know I was assigned to General Tullius'
I'm not a
goal.
thief. I'm just
We were
hungry.
stopped in Helgen. We were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
And so do I. I'm not exactly sure how I ended up here in Skyrrim, but I have nothing. I will need supplies. Keep the tunic. I don't think it would suit my stature.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
And how exactly does one get there from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
You give mention to this Jarl. Tell me, what's his dealings?
Jarl Balgruuf. He rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
War is for hypocrites. Which side does Balgruuf aid?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
Who is this Elisif you speak of?
Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
And those supplies, I will need more.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
I could use a place to lay my weary head. Wake me at dusk. I move forward to Dragon's Reach. Hadvar, All night I hear a wooden ladle smack against a cauldron. Does your appetite know no bound?
You lost?
The air is quite nippy this morning. Nothing like a morning in Hammerfield. I took a moment to appreciate the solace of Alvor's home. I noticed the walls adorned with small trinkets, some forged by Alvor, and others gifts from grateful townsfolk. It felt like a sanctuary, a place where one could pause and find peace amid the chaos of the world beyond. My skill in sword and spell should prove beneficial to my time here in Skyrim. A pack roamer, taste my steel. Another. Like dwarven clockwork. Never stood a chance. Oh yeah. That's the spot. An Imperial prison line. I wonder if he's as innocent as me. Passing through, gentlemen. Ah, this must be Whiterun. These falls catch my eye. Must be nice living so close to water. I need to speak to a stable master. 4 legs certainly move faster than 2. What in oblivion? I hope you're wearing sunscreen, big guy.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Looks like I saved your skin. You owe me one.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
A shield, what now?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
I've got enough problems.
Well, nobody asked you. If you think you're better than we are, go talk to Codlack Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
Says the one with a bow. I hope Whiterun has warm beds and warm women.
Wait, I know you. Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
And would it be non-official if I had word of the dragon attack at Helgen?
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
As I approached
Maybe
the
some
gates
other
of
time.
Whiterun,
Maybe
the bustling sounds of the city welcomed me like an old friend. The scent of fresh bread mingled with the earthy aroma of the stables. The imposing stone walls loomed overhead, a testament to the strength and resilience of the Nord people. I paused for a moment, taking in the sight of the majestic
Say Helgen got
Jorvaskr,
hit by a
its
dragon.
proud banners
One of those
fluttering in
horrors
the
comes
breeze,
here. We'll be
calling
ready.
to my yearning for adventure. And an eager heart, I stepped through the gates, ready to embrace whatever fate awaited me within the city.
If the news from Helgen is true, there's no time. My lord, please. This is no time for rash
What's the
action.
meaning of this
I just
interruption?
think we need more
Jarl
information.
Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I am no visitor.
Who's this then?
Am a survivor from the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The breath of the dragon was a searing heat as I stood frozen in the chaos of Helgen.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the
That
mountains,
is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Red Guards can handle themselves. Just tell me where to find it.
You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I've heard Bleak's Falls isn't exactly a vacation destination.
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
I know where it is. Are you certain this tablet is there?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man.
Dragon
Neither am I, come
dragons.
to think of it.
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
I will do what I can to help your people, I replied, my voice steady, determination coursing through me. I could see the flicker of hope in the Jarl's eyes, and I knew that this was not just a conversation. It was the beginning of a quest that would shape the fate of the land. As I unfolded the finely crafted steel armor gifted to me by Jarl Balgruf, the cool metal felt reassuring against my skin. Intricate engravings adorned the breastplate, each etching telling tales of valor and honor. The weight of the armor settled comfortably on my shoulders, a reminder of the trust placed in me by the Jarl. Adjusting the straps, I admired the way the polished steel glinted in the flickering torchlight of the Great Hall.
I know you.
It wasn't just armor. It was a symbol of my newfound purpose in the looming conflicts that awaited me.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons?
Before heading to Bleak Falls Barrow, I made my way through the bustling streets of Whiterun, the chill of the mountain air nipping at my skin.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Fire arrows could come in handy, but my coin was sparse. A robust backpack caught my eye. Nearby, a stack of fur hide armor lay neatly folded, its soft texture whispering of warmth and protection. I felt a mix of curiosity and anticipation as I considered what to take without emptying my coin pouch entirely. This merchant held the keys to my next adventure, each item steeped in the promise of what was to come. I acquired an assortment of trinkets and treasures I no longer needed. The merchant picked each item up, inspecting them with feigned interest as I casually mentioned their sentimental value, though I knew they were just weighing me down. He haggled and made offers that made me scoff, but eventually we settled on a price that would at least put a few gold coins back in my pocket.
Do come back.
In time, merchant.
You just let me know what you need.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing about
I ain't done nothing.
I made my way back to the front gates. I was now ready for the quest at Bleak Falls.
It's just us against the dragon.
I haven't eaten since I could remember. Hunger ravaged me. I take my first bite, and the flavor bursts in my mouth, rich and savory, the taste of the land itself. Each morsel provides a surge of energy, fueling not just my body but my spirit. Standing at the edge of Whiterun, I take a moment to admire the breathtaking panorama that unfolds before me. The mountains rise majestically in the distance, their jagged peaks piercing the sky like the claws of a great beast. The sunlight paints the snow-capped summits in hues of gold and silver, a stunning contrast against the deep blue of the sky. As I gaze into the distance, the air grows crisp and cool, filling my lungs with the invigorating scent of pine and earth. The rugged terrain is both awe-inspiring and intimidating. Each craggy slope and deep valley seems to whisper tales of ancient heroes and long-forgotten battles. I can almost hear the echoes of the past carried on the gentle breeze, reminding me of the rich history that permeates this land. Tracking my eyes along the mountainside, I spot patches of green where hardy trees cling to the rocky outcroppings, their roots triumphing against the harsh elements. The sight is a testament to resilience, much like the people of Skyrym themselves. Farther up, I see streaks of water tumbling down from high above, waterfalls cascading over the rocks. Their sound, a soothing melody that calls to my adventurous spirit. I can feel the pull of those mountains, an irresistible invitation to explore their secrets. A sense of both excitement and trepidation courses through me, knowing that the paths may lead to hidden caves, ancient ruins, or even the occasional dragon's nest. The allure of adventure sparkles in my mind, intertwining with the reality of the wild, unpredictable nature of Skyrym. With my heart racing and my feet itching to begin the climb, I take a deep breath, ready to venture into the embrace of those towering giants that loom so gracefully over Whiterun. There's a world to discover out there, and I can't wait to answer the call. As I make my way through the dense underbrush, the sounds of the wilderness fade, replaced by the faint echoes of laughter and chatter drifting down from above. Curiosity drives me onward until I finally break through the thicket, revealing a bandite encampment nestled within the stone remnants of an old watchtower. The tower stands half collapsed, weathered by time and neglect, its gray stones partially reclaimed by creeping vines. A flickering fire crackles at the base, its smoke curling into the air, mingling with the cool scent of pine and earth. The ill-maintained wooden barricades hint at the rough lives of those dwelling here.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Say hello to Tuwaka for me.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Die already, so I can take your stuff. Gods, no! Enough! This ends now!
And one falls with ease.
You won't leave Skyrим alive!
Then I guess I'm staying.
Die, damn you!
I'll try and make this quick. I'll bury you!
Ascending the warped wooden steps of the watchtower, I felt the worn beams creak beneath my weight. At the top, I found a chest. I reach in, feeling the weight of the gold as I scoop it up, a grin spreading across my face. The gauntlets and boots are just the kind of gear you need to bolster your defenses against the dangers of Bleak Falls. A shout echoed from the entrance of Bleak Falls Barrow, and my gaze flickered that way. The ancient stones seemed to resonate with power, a silent promise of the treasure that lay within. The entrance yawned open, like a mouth ready to devour the unwary. I could feel a pull toward the barrow, its mystery beckoning me. Before I could ponder further, a bandit charged at me. One bandit was futile, but a group proved a fight. Each battle had sculpted me into something stronger. Something I had to remind myself I could become. I gripped my sword tightly, taking a breath to steady myself. Will Bleak Falls Barrow prove a survivable place? Will the Dragonstone even be here? That, my friends, will be answered in the next chapter of my story.